go get some lunch. Hey, replay viewers, be sure to check me out on YouTube, Penguin6, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Penguin6. I'm kind of everywhere. And I'm kind of Penguin6 everywhere. Right now, I'm on Bruin Path, making my way the only way he knows how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just two good old boys. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, thanks for listening for Art. As we make our way down what I believe is Bruin Path, B-R-E-W-I-N Path, and we're coming up on Magazine Gap Road. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it all going? Or Super Hearts. Hey, it's nice. So, we're off to get some lunch, and kind of thought maybe we could go to Shake Shack, but I just have a feeling, being that it's a Friday and the Shake Shack, the line's going to be out the door. Matthew's Fish and Chips are high on the list because I haven't had fish and chips all week. I've gone a whole week, no fish and chips. The only thing is Matthew's doesn't open till noon, so I kind of have to lollygag around for a half hour. Hey, Flames. And Kanji K's here. Cool. Keizo is here from Japan. So, kind of wondering maybe, the new Shake Shack is in the IFC. I have not gone there because the line is so long every single day. So we thought maybe the French burger place. Do I ever bring lunch to work? Well, this is my work. I got the power. Push the button. Wham! Push the button. And the light changes. What a country. What a country. Yeah, you push the button, the light changes. Oh, God, I love that. You know, I went to the noodle place yesterday and I had an emergency phone call. I had to run out and leave an uneaten bowl of noodles. The job is kind of dumpling. Soup dumplings. We had the pan-fried dumplings the other day. That was about 2 days ago. Yeah, we can only take so many of those delicious little balls of fun. So we're thinking maybe today, burger. I'm not sure. I'd like to go to Shake Shack, but I don't want to wait in line. I can't order with the app because the app only works in the USA. We got Grace, guys. Yeah, Kanji K is here. You guys want to follow a Japan scoper who shows you some cool stuff. Kanji K is in the house. You can see him in here. So if I can't go to Shake Shack, I thought maybe I'd go to the French burger place. Oh my God, the tram's working. Oh wow. So you saw my Instagram, Penguin6. They actually just replaced the tram cable. Look how clean that tram cable is. It's so pretty. It's pretty. Actually, I don't think it's running. I think they're testing it. Because it's running really quick. Well, we'll see if there's a tram coming up. Maybe they're just running the cable. Oh yeah, there's a tram coming. Sushi. Hey, that was an idea yesterday, but we're coming up on a Sunday, and Sunday is sushi day, usually with the kids. We went to the Shake Shack the other day, and the line was out the door. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Ring, ring, ring goes the bell. I don't remember the rest of the words because it's a show tune, and I'm not a show tune kind of guy. Ding Dim Sum, yeah, the new dim sum place. Okay, going up. We had Korean tacos earlier in the week. They were delicious, as always. And the weather is nice. It's a little chilly today. It's about 71 Fahrenheit. We've got another bomb in the city. Hey, yeah. They found another World War II bomb down in central Wanchai area. So part of the city is, I have scoped on the tram. So part of the city is shut down today due to bomb removal efforts from World War II. This is the third World War II bomb they have found in the last 2 months. These are big ones. I didn't call for the cable to stop. I have to push a button to stop it here. So yeah, we are still pulling up unexploded ordnance. The bomb squad is busy removing it. Now the pho here is all watered down to local Cantonese taste. It's not made authentic Vietnamese, so we don't really have very good Vietnamese food here. Not as good as, say, Washington, D.C., where I used to live, because back there they have lots of Vietnamese. Oh, it's a Shiba. My kids want a Shiba. Same with Thai food. Thai food is also kind of watered down here. It's not really delicious. It's today we've got the Asus Kayanos on. We're actually wearing long pants today. So these are my Aces Kyles. My nanny just washed these the other day, so they're actually really clean. No, there's no good Mexican food, unless you, of course, you think Baja Fresh is good. Because we have a place here that's kind of like Baja Fresh. Mexican food is not very popular with Asian palates. You know, a lot of Chinese have tried Mexican, and they're like, why? What? It's too dry. It's too, Yeah, I've actually had the scroll feature for a couple weeks. It's pretty nice, yeah. They do look brand new. Randy really does clean up. There's not a lot of Pakistani food here. There are a few Middle Eastern places, but I guess Pakistan isn't truly in the Middle East. A few Indian places. She's going to hit me. Didn't even look. Ooh. Hey, that's a school bus. Couldn't get to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, welcome UK. This used to be part of UK. Why do I like wearing khakis? That's just what I wear. I wear khakis pretty much all the time. There's no better way to scream, I'm an American, than wearing khaki pants. No Taco Bell, no Chipotle. Now Chipotle I would actually kind of dig here. I think the locals might actually like Chipotle because I think it's softer rice and it has the vegetables and stuff. You know, there's the Jollibee fried chicken has been coming on strong lately. Why not a pair of jeans? I don't wear jeans. I haven't worn jeans since high school, and that was a long time ago. I think Reagan was in office. Yeah, so I haven't worn jeans since the Reagan administration. In fact, I don't own any jeans. This despite a really attractive girl saying, you'd have a really cute butt if you wore jeans, and I didn't know that that was actually a come-on back then. I thought she was just actually talking about my sartorial glands. But anyway, had I known, I would have bought jeans, and then we probably would have taken them off. There are lots of McDonald's in Hong Kong, including the world's first McDonald's gourmet, and there's a kindergarten. I got nabbed by a bunch of kindergartners yesterday practicing their English down in Stanley. I am wearing khakis today. Classic American fit khakis, not the khakis that you buy here, because the khakis here are European cut, which is slim and trim, and I don't like slim and trim. I like relaxed, laid back, American style. So I'm wearing relaxed khakis. So we don't have Best Buy here. We have just dozens and dozens of tiny little shops. We have a place called Fortress and Broadway, which are very similar to Best Buy, but not as big. We don't really have big box stores. There's not enough room for big box stores. We don't have Old Navy. We do have Gap. We have Uniqlo, which is actually better than Gap. But again, it's more Asian cut, so it's all kind of slim and trim. I wear those and I sing soprano. So actually those kids that you just saw there, they're from the Jewish school. There's a school, Mount Carmel High School is nearby. And their elementary school is here, so they're out for something. Best Buy in Ohio. Yeah, Amazon. What's Best Buy? Is Amazon's showroom? Yeah, they had yarmulkes on, and I think one of them had a Mount Carmel shirt on. Mount Carmel shirt. So those kids were probably on like a scavenger hunt. They're still over there. And they're like, different schools have like scavenger hunts in the city on different days. There is a small but strong Jewish community here in Hong Kong. They have a synagogue just the other side of the park here, and then there's a elementary school behind me and a high school. I don't know where the high school is now that I think about it. And oftentimes you see kids from a certain school going out for scavenger hunts in the city. Find me a shrubbery. Uh-oh. Little kindergartners coming. Little kids. No, the synagogue's on the other side of the park. The school's the other way around. But it's not really dangerous here. There's really very, very little terrorist threat in Hong Kong. Nobody really cares about us. We're very apolitical in the city. It's all about making money in the city. Money laundering. What are you looking for?
We don't know.
Okay.
We just got here.
If you go up that way, there's a couple birds,
okay.
And then you can cut over and then come back down through the park. King George VI, the statue is over here on the left. There's a tunnel that'll take you to the other side where there's a few monkeys. Right. And listen, it's not a really big park.
Okay.
So if I were you, I would go up this way You'll come to a big bird cage or I'm sorry, up this way.
Yeah.
You'll come to a big bird cage on your right, hang a right, down the birds, then come down, cut over to King George, then cut under the other side.
Thanks so much.
Not much to see though. Yeah. Sorry, helping the tourists. Well, I gave them like all the information there is to know about the park, and there isn't very much. This is the Don Johnson Flamingo Wing of the park. I always had the Miami of Ice song in my head when I walk past this. And I was telling them to come see the King George VI statue, which is over here. That is from the 100th anniversary of Hong Kong becoming a colony of England. So King George VI sits over the park. That's the Stuttering King. Morning. The Stuttering and Reluctant King. Best hotel. What's your budget? It's all about the money, isn't it? Look at all the little backpacks of all the little kindergartner kids. Oh, this kid's having fun. He got a good soaking over here. Is this a sort of Western neighborhood? No, this is the mid-levels. The vast majority of people who live here are Chinese locals. But there are more foreigners living in this area than, say, other areas. So you will see a few more tourists and Caucasians. Four Seasons, Peninsula, the Ritz-Carlton, if you got the money, those are great hotels. Little slightly higher middle of the range, Marriott, the JW Marriott's right downtown. They're Holiday Inn Expresses. There's a couple of those in town. Budget, you can go to the Garden View Hotel, just across from the park. You see a lot of Hapa. Well, yeah, actually, you just saw those two kids. Yeah, they were both mixed. My kids are mixed, in fact. At my son's international school, about 1/3 of the class is Caucasian, 1/3 of the class is Asian, and 1/3 of the class is mixed race. So when my son looks around, pretty much everyone looks like him. In fact, we were at a soccer game, and at the end of the soccer game, some of the boys went out with my son, and we were all sitting down to eat, and then I realized that all of the 8 kids that were going to eat lunch with us, 7 of them were mixed. Yeah, I was like, whoop, that was kind of random. There are a few African traders from Africa here. There are not many African Americans, but there are a few. As far as mixed race, this is actually kind of like the place to be. Mixed race is very common here. It has been for generations. There are generations of mixed race. And it's very accepted here. Are there many Asian expats? There are actually. About 2% of the city is Indian. So you consider them Indian. There's a lot of Filipinos, Nepalese here. Keep your eye out for a Tesla. Yeah, well, don't keep your eye open that long. It'll be popping up any second. There are over 10,000 Teslas, most of them in this neighborhood. But these are all the Tai cruisers. These are all limo drivers. Here's your Tesla right here. See, it didn't take very long, did it? I'm going to go after the Mercedes and before the Honda. Big bus coming. Oh, small bus. We're good on the right. We're good on the left. Stuck in the middle with you. To my kids that do speak Mandarin, yes, and English. Triads are more focused in Kowloon area. Yuen Long, Tun Mun, Mongkok, and Tim Trust Way are their more traditional hunting grounds. People walk here. Yes, Hong Kong is a walking city. There's only 500,000 cars for 7.4 million people. Everybody walks. Mandarin is very difficult to learn, yes. I've never worked with the Yakuza in Japan because I live in China. Probably more Yakuza in Hawaii than there are here in Hong Kong. Actually, a lot of Southeast Asians have joined the triads. Lots of Indian gangsters. Raven is still in a taxi. I don't have the haircut to be a triad guy. They all have like K-pop haircuts. Hey, Albuquerque, welcome to Hong Kong, where we're out looking for lunch, looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for burgers that we're not going to get. Triad is the mafia. The Chinese mafia are known as triads, as the Japanese mafia is known as the Yakuza, and the Italian mafia is known as, well, the mafia, or La Casa Nostra. There are triads in San Francisco. They have their reach in most cities. There's another Tesla in most cities with Chinese people. I wear a baseball hat, yes, because I'm going bald. The back of my head has a giant bald spot. And with the sun here in Hong Kong, I frankly get sunburned up there, and it's not pleasant if you've ever had a sunburned head. Want to eat good dog? Well, if you live in the United States, you're all set. You know why? 43 American states allow you to eat your pets. Yeah, 43 American states have a loophole that will allow for the private consumption of dogs and cats in your own home. So if you feel like eating a dog and you're in America, you're in the right place. Here in Hong Kong, it's illegal. It's been illegal for 50 years, and it is still enforced. But the United States still hasn't caught up to Hong Kong. There's a bill pending before the U.S. Congress, H.R. 1406, and it's been attached as part of the Farm Bill right now that would close this loophole. So if you really, really don't want to eat a dog, if you want to make it illegal, if you want to bring the U.S. up to Hong Kong standards, give your senator a call. Yeah, they do. And as you can tell, I kind of have a prepared response. Oh my God, Galaga! Look at that. Relive your youth with our original Galaga game. Look at that, they got a Galaga game here. Oh man, I gotta bring the kids. So this opens, I think, next week. This is a new art gallery. This is I think they spent, I don't know how much, it's like $400 million US to renovate like 14 buildings here into this massive art complex. And it's gonna open this week, or next week. Yeah, they got money to burn. So this is the old prison, police station, and court system. The road over there is called Old Bailey Street. And you can see that the bars are still on the windows up there, yeah? You can see the old prison. You can see the old bars still on the jail cell. But now it's going to become a art gallery. This is a very historic old building dating back to, before the turn of the century, the 1900s. This one over here is like 1914. I think the oldest one, though, is like 1880s or something like that. Before that, 1840s. Where to eat today? We could do wings. I'm not really a wings guy. Still more of a breast guy. More of a chicken breast kind of guy. Ooh, there's the dim sum place. We don't have Wendy's. We don't have Five Guys. We don't have Chipotle. We do have McDonald's. We do have Burger King. We have Pizza Hut, but no Domino's. No Papa John's. We have KFC, but we don't really like it. Korean tacos were good. The dim sum is more fun when there's more people. There's another Tesla, by the way. So we're walking down. I ostensibly came out to get a burger, and then somehow I ended up on this road, and there are no burgers here. So I gotta sort myself out. I gotta check myself before I wreck myself. So there are no really good subs. Which is a shame because we have so many New Yorkers here. You would think there would be a good New York deli, but there's not. All we have is Subway. Lowe's. That's the old police station. We're going to do a dim sum meetup soon, yeah? So I'm making my way to Shake Shack. Oh, what's this? They got burgers? They got burgers and pretty decent looking fries. No. Where can you get what? Is jaywalking legal here? No. No, jaywalking is not illegal in pretty much every country in the world except the United States, which gives preference to automobiles. Everywhere else they give places there. You live in a place that is a dream or goal to you? No. It is very realistic for you to come here too. Yeah, it's not really a dream. Just do it. Round trip airfare. This week we found round trip airfare, $460 round trip direct flight from the west coast of the United States to Hong Kong. You can come over here for a month, check it out, say, hey, maybe this is the kind of place I want to be. Yeah? $460 US round trip from the west coast to Hong Kong. We often find fares under $600. You go to google.com/flights and search around. Yeah, no kidding, 460. We see 500 all the time. We see 600. Oh, there's a cheongsam. Yeah, someone wearing an old traditional dress. Whoa, which isn't actually that traditional. I found out in that recent controversy that many of the traits of that famous Chinese dress are actually Western. You want me to eat tentacle? I'm not really up for tentacle. Hello, little kitties. I love these money cats. If you want to ride, don't ride the purple horse and the green horse and a black unicorn and a white unicorn and that dude. Yeah, Americans do not need a visa. You can come here for up to 90 days. What the hell is that fox with an afro? Well, they got the whole political leadership of the world here. They got this guy too. Oh, hell, Kim Jong-un. Philly cheesesteak. No, there's not a lot of Philly cheesesteaks. There used to be one. Check out this rubber chicken. This one is so great. Maybe want like a munch rubber chicken, dude. Hey, Rita. No, they're going to Singapore. His money comes to Hong Kong. That's a nice shirt. I'm doing all right. We're in the costume market, as you probably assumed. Not manspreading. Look at all this hair. Pink hair, purple hair, orange hair. Good seafood, fried catfish, shrimp. No, catfish is not served here. We have our own fish. We got a good fish and chip place, but the average let's see what we got. What's the average GDP per capita? I don't know the exact number, but I know it's higher than that of Germany. It has one of the highest GDPs per capita in the world. Going to Singapore. It's hot. God, Singapore in June? That is not cool. Not a temperate climate, to be sure. If you want. Sorry. Can you find hot men in Hong Kong? Of course you can. They're about 98 degrees Fahrenheit. There are lots of them. Thing is, there's just too many hot women. So competition is intense. Hong Kong is 1 degree below the Tropic of Cancer, so technically we're in the tropics, but generally considered to have a subtropical climate. I guess that's what subtropical means, yeah. We say a tropical. I thought tropics meant in the area of the tropics. I guess if you're just looking at it from a northern hemisphere perspective, you would say subtropics. But if you're looking at it from like a whole world perspective, you would say tropics. I don't know. Some weird English. Oh, comments are getting delayed again. Stupid. So here what you're going to see is this old grandma who in America would be in a home, but here is out in public. Why? Because her grandson and a nanny are able to take her for a walk. Yeah, Hawaii's a bit farther north. We're in the same latitude as Cozumel, Mexico, and Havana, Cuba. Did you know that there's only one U.S. possession on the southern hemisphere? Not counting the South Pole, of course, which I guess isn't technically a possession. But there is an island in the Pacific that is part of the United States and is south of the equator. There are 3 islands that we control in that area: Howland, Baker, and Jarvis Islands. And one of those 3 is south of the equator. I don't know which one. I forgot. Howland, Baker, and Jarvis Island, one of which is also rumored to be the place where Amelia Earhart had crashed her plane. But yeah, some people walk around with dogs in it. They are little coral atolls. I think technically they're islands because they're not. An atoll is just like a leftover shell, and these are like full standing. Shoot, I didn't make the light. I can go halfway. Tram. Very tempting to jaywalk. This tram's going to move in a second, though. Diego Garcia is a British possession. We have landing rights there. Whoa, head up. Crowded tram. Want to live the anime life? What are you going to dress up as? Are you going to be like a giant Pikachu, or are you going to go like more warrior goddess in a bikini? We're heading for burgers right now, but I don't think we're going to get into Shake Shack. I'd be shocked if we got into Shake Shack. And then we're going to stare at the French burger place for a bit. She's going to be a Totoro. Oh, that was a contraceptive ad. What do you guys think about women who are in contraceptive ads? I always wonder. This is not a contraceptive ad. This is an ad for wacky stuff. That's an ad for French toast. Oh, it's a jobs website. Big Street. Yeah, this is Devo Road, which was a former governor of Hong Kong, Governor Devo. And we're heading over now to, where are we going next? Connegan Road. And then we're going to cut up over a skywalk. It's just lunchtime, so there's a lot of people out. Hey, here you go. There's your outfit for your anime lifestyle. Sailor Moon bath mats. Fighting evil night. Have you ever seen those guys dancing to the Sailor Moon theme song in their basement? That was the most weird thing I've ever seen on YouTube, ever. There are areas of Hong Kong that are the most densely populated on Earth, yes. But I think there's some areas in India. It varies how you define it. If you include all of the parks in Hong Kong, well then no, because we got like thousands and thousands of acres of parkland. But if you just include the developed areas, then certainly we have some of the most densely populated areas in the world. Do you count shantytowns? 7.4 million people. Basically, the population of New York scrammed into the space of Manhattan. There are too many women here. There's a mathematical imbalance. For every 1,000 single women, there's only 750 odd single men. No, they don't really smoke. They smoke more in mainland China than they do here in Hong Kong. We've got a bit of a traffic going into the tunnel today. Cafe del Corral. Nobody misses that. I'll show you what, all the single women? All the single ladies. All the single ladies. They're everywhere. Though actually we're kind of going away from their back in Central's where they all are most of the time. Show you a panda. No, it's too hot. Hong Kong's generally too warm for pandas. It is kind of cloudy. It's been cloudy all week. We've had monsoons all week. Monsoons are a really cool sounding way to say cold front. All right. So do we go to the Shake Shack? What do you guys think? Do we attempt Shake Shack? It is Friday. It's actually a big sale day. Oh, it's tea. High tea in the tea shop. Tea, 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 tea. This is really high-end Italian ice cream. Shake Shack. Bonjour, Peri. Ça va? So Deadpool opens, I think, next week. May 15th. May 15th. That's next week, yeah. I have to call my buddy Casey, who gets tickets to movies early. Gelato. I guess we could stay on this level. It's busier on this level. Let's go up a level. There's not as many people on the next level. It's just like Taco Tuesday on a Wednesday. Is that Stanley? No, this is IFC Mall in Hong Kong. This is Apple stores nearby. And this is in the heart of the city, connected to the tallest building on Hong Kong Island, the IFC building, and atop Hong Kong Station on the subway station. Fake street food, oh, that's the best kind. Oh. Cake! Cake! Cake. 100 US dollars. 200 US dollars. Yeah, headphone users are dead there. But it was worth it. Oh, chocolate. Little pieces of chocolate. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I'm sorry. When we do approach cake, it has to be screamed from the rafters. Amber alert, cake. Cake is missing. Bruno Chunicelli, I have no idea who that is. Salvatore Ferragamo. The blood drips from your ears as Penguin 6 sees cake. Bottega Veneta. Tiffany's. Nah, just eat some celery after you have the cake. Little fiber. Pomalato, never heard of them before. Emilio Zenga or something like that. What's that right there? I don't know what these stores are. Z Zenga, because E Zenga, you gotta have Z Zenga. Yeah. We have the world's first McDonald's. We have 200 McDonald's in Hong Kong. Gucci. But we have the world's first McDonald's Gourmet, which is a gourmet McDonald's. Serves burgers with waitresses. Yeah, waitress service. Givenchy. Valentino. That's just Valentino purses. This is, oh my God. Guys can't wear this. Is this for a guy? This would get your ass handed to you in any self-respecting bar in America if you wore that. I'm sorry, game over. But it's French. It's Italian or whatever. Tory Burch. No, actually, it has a custom grill. They custom create your own burger. So you want a burger with like guacamole and pineapple, they'll make it for you. It's Angus beef from Australia. It's really good. It's really, really good. Yes, I guess if you're ever going to have to go camouflage in a from Washington D.C., but I grew up in Illinois. We do have Burger King, and our Burger King sells beer, so you can get burgers and beer. The camera looked really cool. It was a little bit trippy for me. All right, we're going to the Shake Shack. I don't think we're going to get in, but we'll take a look. Sunglass Hut. No, there are no sunglass huts. There are sunglass places, but not the chain sunglass hut. I think that's too low end. Even Lens Crafters here is like really high end. Like Lens Crafters is like Valentino, Prada, Calvin Klein. It's all like brand named frames. And they don't do it in an hour either. Shake, 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 shack, shack, shack. No In and Out, no Five Guys. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to get into Shake Shack either. Because, moment of truth. What? There's a line, I think. Yeah, there's a line. Jesus. What the hell? It's just a freaking burger, people. All right, so once again, we've got like 30-minute lines at the Shake Shack. 1 hour lines. Ugh. It just opened about a week ago. So it just opened 1 week ago, and the line goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns in the line. Yeah, it is the name. I'm just like F that. Let's go get a burger somewhere else. Oh, you want to see the city? Yeah, you guys always want to see the city, don't you? Yeah, so I mean, this is what I'm up against. Hey, Kira, bite. Yeah, I think we're going to skip that today. So this is the Airport Express. So over there is the train station from the airport. So the trains from that building just serve the airport. So this is basically functionally a airport terminal right here. You cannot order online. The app doesn't work overseas. And then behind us is Central Hong Kong. This building here is the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, but the top floor is the American Club, which is a private club for Americans. And the bank's over there, Bank of China. Down below are all the people. Mickey D's does deliver. There are helipads not really in central Hong Kong. Not really here. There's a few over on some of the hotels in Kowloon. But in central, there's a heliport over there. It's got space for about 4 helicopters. The government has a heliport down the street, but most buildings, I mean, Hong Kong really isn't that big, yeah? Flying a helicopter for personal transport is kind of just like pointless. It would take you more time to get to the heliport at the airport, get on the chopper, fly, get off the chopper, than it would just to drive. God, that woman, look at that woman's bag. She must have bought like the whole freaking store. Yeah, we ain't waiting in line. All right. What do we do next? I'm not waiting a lot. That's like an hour. I don't wait an hour for a kind of so-so burger. Not when there's so many other options for so-so burgers. It's a pretty posh mall. Pizza. Have I had pizza this week? I think I did have pizza this week. I haven't had fish and chips. And the French burger place is just around the bend. So French burger. Look at all the burgers she got. What the hell? She must know somebody. That or her office said, you go out and buy us like 20 burgers and bring them back to the office. I bet that's what she got stuck doing. She's probably like, I went to Princeton. I have an Ivy League degree in economics. And yet the bankers sent me out to buy their hamburgers for lunch. Mongolian barbecue. No, we don't really have many Mongolian barbecue places. I could mug her for the burgers. Yeah, she probably knows Kung Fu though. Probably kick my ass. I'm at the ICA Mall. I'm thinking of heading over to, yeah, it's intern movies. We're thinking of the French burger place. We're thinking of fish and chips. Who makes the best burger here? I'm not sure right now. I've had a couple good ones. A lot of people like Blue Butcher. A lot of people, I don't like Blue Butcher. A lot of people like Butcher's Club. A lot of people, but they have duck oil French fries. I don't like that. Soup dumplings. I could go to wonton noodles. I had that briefly yesterday, and then I had to run out because I had a phone call. Shrimp fried rice. No. Only when the kids are around and they don't want to eat. If the kids don't want to eat anything, it's shrimp fried rice because kids always eat that. And Gordon Bursch, of course, they do. They have everything. Oh, hand is dying. Let's go the other hand. Ooh, this dress is cut rather interestingly. Showing them. Oh, there's more of this camouflage. God, I wish I could vomit on a piece of clothing and call it art. This is a high-end mall. There's no real nacho places here. This is the IFC shopping mall in Hong Kong. This is a very expensive mall. This has one of the highest grossing Apple stores on the planet. Sales at this Apple store are, well, unbelievable actually. Fake Rolex is not here in this mall. This mall, Rolexes are the cheap watches. The cheap watches you give to some country cousin who doesn't know any better. Mall of America has a Gap, right? This Gap couldn't afford the rent here in this mall. There are no Orange Julius's, no Aunt Annie's pretzels, none of that kind of stuff in this mall. We don't really have a Mall of America is what, kind of middle class, right? It's kind of average American. No Old Navy. But this mall is not average Hong Kong. This mall is high-end. There are average Hong Kong malls in other parts of town. Good fried or baked chicken restaurants. We've got Jollibee's, which is Filipino fried chicken. There is a small Victoria's Secret here, but they don't have a huge array of products. They're building a new Victoria's Secret that's going to be 4 stories over in Causeway Bay. That's going to be super big. No Blockbusters anymore. Everybody just pirate stuff. Curved TVs. I don't need to buy a new TV. My last TV I bought 4 years ago for the World Cup. And now, oh God, what the so the French burger place has a line. I think there are forces. Well, I think these are all the people who went to Shake Shack to get a burger, only to discover that the line at Shake Shack sucked, and now they're over here at the French place. I have a Samsung too. So now looking like, oh God, I don't know what to do. Fish and chips. Pan-fried noodles, Korean tacos, pizza. Oh, should we just go up the escalator and figure out? How much do I spend on food every day in Hong Kong? Oh, about $10 US. Maybe $10 American, maybe 10 to 20 American per day. That's about it. Yeah, but if I'm in a line, I can't really talk to you guys. Good burritos? No, there are no good burritos. What time is it anyway? 12:17. Crap. Got the letter. Do I use I have an Osmo Mobile. I'm not using it right now. I use it sometimes. It's 12:17 here in Hong Kong. Udon. You know, there's a really good udon place, but I'd have to take the subway. And there probably would be a line by now. But boy, it would taste good. I'd have to take like a couple subways. Yeah, I like the iPhone 10. But iPhone 11's coming, so why not wait? I was just thinking about sushi. I was supposed to have sushi with the kids this weekend. I was going to crash that woman's selfie. Yeah, someone mentioned sushi earlier, and it's just down this walkway. But it's a little bit late, and I'm afraid if I go to the sushi place, it'll be too crowded. So I don't know what to do. Should we go to the sushi place? Should we go? Where should we go? Wherever she's going. Let's go there. Sushi's down here. Or we can go. Should we go up the escalator? Hey, Jollibee. You guys' comments always fade right around here. I was at the IFC shopping mall. Now we're heading over. We're heading to the escalator now. Oh, they're giving away free stuff. Yeah, there are a lot of pretty women here. It's just too many. There are Outback steakhouses here. I haven't eaten in one in a couple of years. They were giving out lunch coupons for delivery service. I already got a whole bunch of coupons from the delivery services I don't even use. If it was free food, I would have maybe followed. They filmed there was a scene in Ghost in the Shell was filmed right here at this intersection when Scarlett Johansson was going around looking for like hookers and stuff. Liar, scumbag. It's lunchtime, that's why everyone's rushing. They've got 1 hour to eat. They got to squeeze into a little restaurant. It's probably packed. Get their food and get back to the office in the next hour. So it's a crazy time. See everybody flooding out in Central and into Soho where the restaurants are right now. We lost the woman in black. I have to find another one. This one's got a boyfriend, so this one doesn't count. Yeah, I did lose her. They're everywhere, dude. They're everywhere. She couldn't keep up with me. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't keep up with me. How are you going to keep up with me in life? That or she was watching. Well, yeah, this is the business district, and it's a relatively conservative business attire. So coat and tie is generally de rigueur. It is Friday though, so some people have chilled out a bit on Friday. It is crowded today, yeah. Everybody's riding the escalator up. So we're on the outdoor escalator right now. A series of 19 connected escalators. And make its way up. I'm wearing khakis and a polo shirt. And a baseball hat. A really old, sweaty baseball hat. Smell of noodles. So let's see how the noodle place is. It's pretty crowded. I could get in. I could get into the noodle place. Oh man, next escalator is out of service. Pizza Express. I could get a pizza. What else we got there? We got a rotisserie chicken. We got an Italian place. A couple brothels. Triad-controlled video game place. You know, it's actually quite a bit cooler up where I live. I could be in shorts, but I'm not. Life moves pretty fast. go up the stairs. Hey, how's it going? Brothels are legal, yes. It is legal here. If you own your own apartment. You can't work in somebody else's apartment, but you can in your own apartment. They have their own website even. You can like review them. There's this one building that used to be a hotel that's been turned into like 14 floors of owner-occupied businesses. It's called the Fuji Building in Causeway Bay. Go to YouTube, type Fuji Building, Hong Kong. Only if you're sitting at home late at night in bed. Lonely. Yeah, there are a lot of old people out. Some of them have nannies, helpers that are walking with them. Yeah, Americans don't move enough. It's interesting. The people here, on average, move a lot more than Americans. But I think Americans exercise more. Uh-oh. Cake. Cake. I don't really know if they have an adult film industry. Most people just like the Japanese ones. I think Japanese porn kind of rules throughout Asia. No, there's no such thing. Candy shop, pan-fried bun shop, but it's pretty crowded too. What we got here? This is Chongqing Key Shanghai pan-fried buns, but there's a bit of a line today. There's no way to eat them. Okay. I do like sugar and desserts. I showed you two types of dessert. One was the sugar type, the other was sweet. So we're coming up the Instagram wall, where all the Instagram girlies from China and Japan take pictures of themselves. Selfie street. Stupid Bentley. No, there's a few burrito places, but not many. So this is Instagram Street. This is where all the girls go to take photos of themselves. All the little Japanese, Korean tourists love to come to Instagram wall. No, there's no guns. Excuse me. Peri. Get out of the way. Lady, it's not going to move. Take a picture when there's nobody trying to transit. Yeah, selfies are big business here. There's actually an American bar up here. They have pretty good burgers. Should go to this place. Oh yeah, we haven't been to the Peri Peri chicken place in a while, have we? Yeah. Well, we could go to Peri Peri chicken. Remember we found that the other day? Yeah, they were. I don't think they spoke English. I think they were Russians. There are no Irish pubs in this. There used to be a British pub here. This is California food, I think. So a couple of restaurants opened here, did really well, and then the landlords raised the rent, and they all left. Now you got an empty street. It's like, not too bright. I haven't tried Big Sur. This is a wine bar. Okay, what do we got here? We got the Korean place down to the left. We got BK Lounge. We got Motorino's Pizza up here. I haven't had a Motorino's Pizza in a while. Another escalator. There are a few Mexican places, but they're not very good. Whoa, that was a fashion model. Yeah, remember I tell you about those size -2 eyes of blue, blonde, blue-eyed girls from Russia? That was one. She was in a pair of shorts running to her next fashion shoot. Motorinos, this is a Brooklyn pizza place. They've got a couple stores in Brooklyn. They got one in Singapore too now. It's actually not bad. Yeah, this area has got a lot of fashion houses. So a lot of fashion models come to their offices here, get their assignments, and then are dispatched to different parts of the city for filming and shooting. So you often see them, they run around here in like sweatpants without any makeup or hair because they know they're going to get their hair done anyway. So, nothing meets America. You'd be surprised. No, we don't have any earthquakes. We're outside the Ring of Fire. Why would you get anxiety? It's very easy to get away from all this. In fact, about a 5-minute taxi ride, I could be all by myself on a mountain. I know this guy. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. Depends how you look. It's tough, though, to meet the weigh-in requirements here, I tell you. So many girls who are like a natural size 0. Flaming Frango. We have not been to the Peri Peri chicken place in a while. USA was the best. It still is good in many things, but it has fallen behind the rest of the world in many other things. And anyone who's ever traveled outside the world realizes that. And it makes us very sad that the U.S. could be so much more, but yet it's stuck. It's stuck in many sections. Pulled Peri Peri chicken wrap. Or the chicken burger. What did I used to get here? I don't know. We could get a wrap. I'm thinking the pulled chicken wrap, grilled prawn wrap. Pulled pork. Did you see a pulled pork? I didn't see a pulled pork. Classic chicken burger. I could do the classic chicken burger. I don't know. I haven't been here in so long. All right, let's just grab a seat. Hi. Oh, we got lunch. Hi. Yeah, they got the chicken wrap on for lunch. Lunch special. Hi. Can I get the chicken wrap?
Chicken wrap, sure.
With the salad and then the chicken wrap with fries.
Sure.
And a
So
Coke.
you want like both fries? You don't want coleslaw?
No coleslaw, just fries.
Sure,
And
sure.
yeah, and a Coke Light, Coke Zero, whatever you got. Okay, so what do we got? We got West Ham Man United. That one ended in a brawl last night. There was a big fight in the game. Comments are delayed for some reason. That happens every now and then. So let's set the camera up over here and give you guys a nice view of the street. There's a cool street art behind me, but I can't see it anymore. Yeah, it was a 0-0. Boring Man United. Dude in front of you looked at you, at you ugly. Oh, whatever. I didn't notice him. Yeah. Don't need to pack heat here. One of the safest cities in the world. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have Arsenal season tickets, actually. Reminds me I gotta renew my season tickets. Yeah, I was watching a soccer game. Whoops. Close enough. You are a traitor to America, you Chinese agent. No, actually, you're the traitor. Do you know why? Because you're un-American. You don't think. You're a closed-minded idiot. who just believes what he wants despite the facts. You are un-American. You are what would have lost us the Cold War. It was rational thinking, cold, calculated rational thinking that won the Cold War. And people like you are a threat to our continued existence. I don't know that person, sorry. What's that? That's the food delivery. We'll see. I don't really block people because they're stupid. I sometimes hope they might actually think for themselves once instead of being a parrot, but we'll see. Yeah, the longest bridge is going to open here soon. This is Hong Kong. You're in the People's Republic of China. And we are getting Portuguese fried chicken at a restaurant in Hong Kong. We'll see if it goes back. You know, the soda is, it's a little bit less sweet. Even like the Diet Coke. Yeah, the bridge to Macau is like 30 kilometers. So we're just up from the 7-Eleven. Ooh. 7-Eleven, and I think there's an Italian place and an Argentinian place and another Mediterranean place and another Italian place there in the background. The Diet Coke is slightly less sweet. It is about 73 Fahrenheit today. Hong Kong is very hilly. We're built on mountains. This is in China. Peri Peri chicken is kind of spicy. Ever been to Nando's? It's kind of like Nando's chicken. The average family in my son's international school spends $11,500. Oh, thank you. 11. Could I have another Diet Coke when you get a chance? Or Coke Zero. $11,500 US on rent. So $11,500 US for rent for a 3-bedroom place. Gallon of milk runs you about $14. Gallon of gas is about $8. Box of Cheerios, $10. This lunch I'm going to eat today is going to be about $15. Those are American dollars. No, the bridge is not open yet. It's still got some testing, I think. Here in Hong Kong, you have to pay full price for a phone. There's no subsidization model. So Hong Kongs are very expensive. Yeah, it's a tourist rate. 11,000? No, I wish. I wish it was a myth. My rent's a bit cheaper. Milk is imported from Australia or the United States. But I tell you, if you don't believe me, go to squarefoot.com.hk, squarefoot.com.hk. The food hasn't been served yet. And look up prices around Stanley or Tai Tam, T-A-I-T-A-M. So squarefoot.com.hk, look up a 3-bedroom apartment in Tai Tam, Hong Kong, T-A-I-T-A-M. That's where my son's international school is. And take a look at the thing, at the price. $11,000 US dollars per month for rent is a decent price in that neighborhood. Milk is from Australia. There are a few Brazilian places. There's a Brazilian beef barbecue place nearby. But look at what so 10,000 Hong Kong dollars is 78,000 Hong Kong is 10,000 US. So go to squarefoot.com.hk and look at what 78,000 Hong Kong gets you. English is the second language, but to be honest, in this place, it's the first language. They don't even speak Chinese in this restaurant. On the island, about 90% of the people speak some English. It is one of the most expensive places in the world outside of like Dubai and Tokyo. There are a lot of poor people. They're just not in this neighborhood. Chinese smartphones, Huawei, stuff like that, Meizu. It usually is humid. It's not humid today. Peri Peri chicken. I'll show you guys the menu. Want to see the menu? I just got the salad, which I ate. So the menu. My scopes are always HD. That's because the bandwidth here is really good. There's cell towers everywhere. Let's go to the big menu. Let's go to the menu with pictures, yeah? So this is Peri Peri chicken wings. Could have got that. There is Wi-Fi, but it sucks. Quesadillas. Feta cheesecakes. Truffled portobello mushroom thingy-majobbers. Grilled cheese, lemon tart. The classic chicken burger. I've had this before. $78 million for a 4-bedroom apartment on Titan Road. That's $10 million US to buy that. $10 million US to buy that place. Full Peri Peri chicken wrap. This is what I got. The Peri Peri chicken wrap. Lettuce, tomatoes, caramelized onion, paroli. I don't even know what paroli is, but I got this one with fries. I'm a dad. I do dad stuff. I mine bitcoins, do other wacky things. Reminds me, I should probably check the price of my coins because I was doing a arbitrage this morning because the price of coins dropped, but this one market that I'm on is slow to respond, and I think I made a big profit. And moment of truth. So this morning, so this morning I made I made $475 US in 3 minutes. I'm done working for the day. I am a miner, but some guy was bidding on Ethereum coins, and he put the price in last night. And this morning, the price of Ethereum crashed hard. So I gobbled up some Ethereum. I gobbled up about 20 Ethereum coins for $720, and then I switched over to the other place and I sold them for $763. So this process took about 3 minutes, and so I made a profit of $40 a coin. Actually, I had 15. So I made about $600 US, and then there was a few fees. But yeah, so I made about $475 US in 3 minutes. Take 4. Thank you. Yeah. So, I cashed out the gains right away. So as soon as I sold the Ethereum to that guy, it was converted to cash, and I ordered the cash sent back to my bank. So it'll be back in my bank probably this afternoon. So, what the heck? I made $475 in a day. I'm just going to go and screw around the rest of the day, yeah? That's the neat thing, because there's so many different currency exchanges. The price. Whoa, look at this girl coming up the street. Oh, man. Her dress almost blew off, and I missed it. Sorry. Heck, that's almost a round-trip ticket to the U.S. This place is known for slow food. Long, cool woman in a blue dress. 10,000 an hour, that'd be good. Wish I could do it all day long. You can't do it all day long. You have to just sort of find these little things. I find them a lot. I find one almost every day. And if I don't, I have to just go long. God, this was a miserable day. Yeah, there's some cool cars. Does your phone overheat broadcasting? No. No, I'm not a billionaire, not at all. Though if I had spent $10,000 about 8 years ago, I'd be a billionaire now, but I screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. When I first heard of Bitcoins, they were trading for about 1.8 cents. They're currently at $9,000. Yeah, that would have been a pretty huge return. iPhone X costs the same as it costs in the United States. Actually, it costs more because they're not subsidized by the carrier. You have to pay the whole thing. Hey, hola, ¿qué tal? Tengo un lápiz roja. That's about all the Spanish. Some people have to work a month for $400. Yeah, they do. It sucks. First rule I learned about being rich, that I'm not rich, but is let your money work for you. Don't work for your money. I don't speak Portuguese, sorry. This is a Portuguese restaurant. But in Macau, they speak Portuguese. Portuguese is still an official language in Macau, which is about 35 miles from here. So everything in Macau is in Chinese, Portuguese, and English. You can pay others to work for you, or you can just use your money to work for you. That's kind of a cool way to do it. The only thing about this restaurant is it's kind of slow. Yeah, if I paid 10,000 US into Bitcoin when I first done, I would have about 5 billion US right now. How many Brazilians in Macau? Not a lot. There's not a lot of Brazilians. There's not a lot of people in Macau. It's only about 600,000 people, I think. Let's zoom in. Hey, Brazil, how's it going? So let's zoom in on the escalator because you guys like to watch people, yeah? Shiny, happy people. Yeah, there's a 7-Eleven. But they don't have Slurpees. I hope my battery lasts until the food arrives. You guys would be very upset if the food arrives and there's no battery. Oh, I do have a battery. I could charge this phone. And then I have to take the headset off. See this car coming? He's got a black license plate. You see that? He's got a white license plate and a black license plate. The black license plate means he can drive into mainland China. It also means he drives like crap. Why so slow? This place is always slow. I don't know why it is. I don't know what's more beautiful, your county fair or Disneyland. I mean, yeah, Singapore is very beautiful, but it's very clean in a sense. It has that sort of clean, whatever. It doesn't have that beauty of like the real. You know, it's more of this like facade, like clean. So it depends a bit. Hong Kong has a gritty kind of beauty to it, you know. You have a street full of neon and noise and noodles and people. I mean, there's a beauty in that, yeah? And there's also a beauty in like a big building that's covered with grass and trees and perfectly manicured lawns and people and all that. So you just have to decide what you like, yeah? What is it? What is your definition of beauty? Mine's kind of close to this woman who just went on the escalator. No, just kidding. That's the one thing I've learned about being old is I look back at all the beautiful women from my high school, and a lot of them were actually beauty skin deep and really bitter, ugly people on the inside. And you know what? Now that they're older, the bitter ugliness has actually come to the outside too. It's been very interesting. Getting to learn about culture. The culture here is kind of interesting. It's got hints of everything in the world. No internet restrictions here. This is a cosmopolitan city. How much battery? I have like very little battery left, but I do have a spare battery in my pocket. But did I bring a cable? I did. I just lost my key. Just dropped my key on the floor. Yeah, now they're meh. Yeah. Yeah, I look back now and say, thank God I didn't marry the prettiest girl in high school. I married a girl who's pretty on the inside and kind of hot on the outside too. But So I'm going to take the headphones out for a second and put in the battery. Can you guys still hear me? I might have to hold the phone closer now because I've switched to battery power. This way we won't run out of battery before lunch arrives. Oh, now I'm watching the fight, the Man United West Ham fight. Oh, Pogba got a yellow card. That was a good work on that. I really should get AirPods. I'm afraid of losing them. I don't know how long the battery lasts long because I need this good 2 hours sometimes for my scopes. They're still hard to get, aren't they? Blockchain, Ethereum. I don't know. We don't have this perfect solution for cryptocurrency yet, but there are a lot of people. There's a lot of speculation money to be made now. Hello? Hey, what's up? I said, okay, thanks. Who is this? It's ready chatting. I should hear something. I said a follow-up. What are you doing? That was the wife. She's sleepy. So school has gotten out for lunchtime, so all you see these kindergarten kids going home with their nannies and grandmas. Yeah, I was on the other one. I have another phone. So this is my iPhone 10. I'm using my iPhone 7 right now. Now I'm also at the office. I'm waiting for a phone call from the car repair place. They're working on my car today. Banking pays the best. Marketing, there's some good marketing jobs. Everything related to finance. So like, I mean, if you're working for a high-end insurance company that does like, derivative type stuffs or things like that, those are the highest paying. There's some manufacturing oversight, like the manufacturing's done in China, but they have people here to negotiate the deals. Construction, ooh, well, those people just got their burgers. Mine must be next. Your iPhone app can find the AirPods, but what if they're out of battery? I'm on Elgin Street, E-L-G-I-N, Elgin Street, just below Caine Road, C-A-I-N-E Road. So if you guys look on Google Maps, this place is brand new. I just moved in here recently. It used to be like a wine bar. Elgin, number, set across the street. Hang on. So look up number 20 Elgin Street, 20 E-L-G-I-N, and I'm across the street from that. Agitated. Yeah, well, this place is known for being slow. It's like laid back, like just laid back. But yeah, it is about crazy. No, it's not. It's pretty hard to get lost in Hong Kong. There's only a few major roads, and all the other roads connect to them. Oh, we're waiting for lunch. What am I gonna do after lunch? I don't know. Probably go up and take a hike. I don't know how many steps we've done so far today. Not that many. So we've only done 5,685 steps. So we got a lot more to go. What's that? 4 points. Here we go. Oh, great. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, let's get all of it. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, oh man. This is so good. This is really good, except for this tomato. I don't want tomato. Fruit of the devil. Good. Oh, oh, this is yummy. It's got like this peri peri sauce on it. It's not a taco. It's a peri peri chicken wrap. It's cold peri peri. Freshly made a wrap. It's really delicious. Portuguese. Oh, there's nothing left. Man, this is so good. Just being silly. You know, people used to think tomatoes were like evil food. I still don't like tomatoes. I like pizza, spaghetti, but I don't like tomatoes. Really good. It's just so delicious. Falafel. I've had falafel. I like pizza. This is good. I'm gonna inhale this thing. peri peri sauce is so awesome. Oh, yeah. It's got stuff on it already. This is really good. This is for the fries, the yellow. Really saucy. God, that was so good. I mean, it was delicious. Oh. It's like 12:30 or something. 1 o'clock. Look at this fry. Man, imagine the potatoes I gave that. It was pretty good. So what do you guys think? Should I leave the fries and go get some dumplings? This one's got peri peri sauce. Really good. I think I'll put this one. So this one, guys, microphone drop, French fry drop. We're done with those fries. I do know this falafel place down the street here, actually. I haven't had a falafel since London. I'm not wasting it, I'm just not eating it. It'll biodegrade, some other insect life form will eat it. It'll prosper. Anything things. First thing they dumplings on the food made all the time. Fries, they're right here for you. Come to Hong Kong. This cost about $20. I have 2 sodas. The sodas are expensive. There's no free refills here. And I have this was actually like about 10, 15. No, this was 12, and then the sodas were a couple bucks each. And then there was a service charge. There's no tip. They charge a 10% service charge, which is basically like the tip. All right, thank you. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm gonna go get some dumplings. So I can't eat too much. Thank you. The main meal was like $10 US, and then I got 2 sodas, and then there was a 10% service charge, so it worked out to be about, I don't know, the main meal was 100, so that was actually $12 US, and then I got like some extra stuff. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Now, you know what? Let's go get some dumplings. Yeah. Yeah, let's go get some pan-fried buns. Shanghai pan-fried buns, Shanghai pan-fried buns, Shanghai pan-fried buns. Must keep eating. This is Hong Kong and the People's Republic of China. Like Mexico, eh? One of my son's teammates, his father's from Mexico, his mother is from Brazil, and he has a New Zealand passport. So go figure what he is. No, 100 Hong Kong is about 12 US. Actually, the meal was 150. But if I hadn't gotten the sodas, it would have been like 12 US. But the sodas were a couple bucks each. Remember when you got that new cable system? How's that working? What do you mean? The new Pirate TV box that gets like 2,000 TV channels, or some other cable? Oh, I'm always buying cables. I'm not a tourist. I live here. I've lived here 8 years. This is my home. I am a permanent resident of Hong Kong. I can remain here for life, which I might do because healthcare is free here. Yeah, the Pirate TV box is awesome. It's called an unblocked box. It gets like 3,000 channels, every movie on the planet, every TV show on the planet. I was watching Genius Season 1 the other night. That's the Albert Einstein TV show. So I guess they're doing Picasso for Season 2. No, it's not Apple TV. It's called an unblocked box. It's like a Kodi box. It's a Pirate TV box. But we do have Apple TV here. I think I know that girl. Delivery to go. Black Sheep. Oh, that's a new restaurant. Why do I like living here so much? It's a very, very convenient, easy city to live in. There's very little crime, almost basically no crime. And I have a lot of friends. It's a very international, cosmopolitan city. It is, however, very hot. It can be a bit dirty. And it can be very, very, very expensive. HomePod is the same prices as it is where you are. Dang, this place is packed. I don't know if I can eat here today. I don't know, guys. We might have to skip the pan-fried buns today because the line is just so long. But riot patrol, riot unit. That's the riot police. Crap. It's very humid, yeah. Well, how about chicken on a stick? Well, the thing about walking areas in the United States is that like you have a lot of bars and stuff and nail salons, but you don't have a hardware store, or you don't have a pharmacy. Here, all the things you need for day-to-day living are within walking distance. Grocery stores, pharmacies, doctors, dentists, hardware stores. And that's the big difference. Like walking areas in the United States are almost kind of touristy. Yeah, it was loud. But they're not really practical on a day-to-day basis. When you need the practicalities of life, you got to go to a big box store. Where all the hot women, they're pretty much everywhere. It's kind of warm today, so Chinese people don't know English. Yeah, they do, considering English is the official language of Hong Kong. And it's the language that is controlling for legal documents, and the law is in English. Hey, I know what we can do. I have the headset back on. Let's get a bunch of 12-year-old boys back in the scope. Hang on. We're going to go vertical for a second. There we go. And let's see. Watch the numbers. Let's watch the numbers go up. Yeah, there they go. Look at those 12-year-olds show up. Hey, welcome 12-year-olds. Welcome to Hong Kong, where you're standing in front of a bikini ad, not a hot chick. Sorry. They're 130. Wow, there's a lot of guys hanging in bed all by themselves tonight saying, hey, let's go to the scope with the girl in the green bikini. Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, it's a bikini. Yeah. Oh, now they're leaving us. Oh, sorry, 12-year-olds. Hey, there's no woman here. This not woman. This some old guy making fun of us. Let's leave now. Yeah, we go back. We go back, play Minecraft, and look at internet naked ladies. I'm married. I have 2 kids. Yeah, it's a great way to shoot your numbers up. Oh, look at this, wedding photos. Dun dun da da, dun dun da da. God, they look like they're plastic. Dun dun da 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 da. Why? Why am I getting? Because my mistress is getting married right there? No. No, they're not posers. No, that's an engagement photo shoot. They do those all over the city. When you're getting married, you go around to the famous things and take pictures. No, I have kids. My kids love to play Minecraft. No, just myself. Yeah, I'm definitely into myself. Why, are you trolling or something? No, the divorce rate actually is pretty low. Everybody just keeps mistresses in China. And as long as the mistress doesn't interfere with the wife, nobody gets divorced. Let's go down this alley. Alleys are always fun. So we're on the prowl for a second lunch. We were going to get dumplings, but the dumpling place was, well, out of control. So now we're going to go down this alley here. Is it hard to drive here? It's expensive to buy a car, and you have to drive on the left, so you got to drive British style, yeah? All the steering wheels are on the right. That's a little bit tricky, but generally we don't go very fast here. The roads are very narrow. There's a lot of high-end automobiles, so you don't want to hit a Lamborghini. The seedy side of town, the underbelly. You get over to the underbelly that often. It takes a lot of effort for me to go over to the other side. When I do go over there, I do scope, but I live over here, and so I usually just scope what I see each day. I don't really go out of my way. I haven't had grilled these chicken skewers in a while. Busy day. I do have a car, but it's in the shop. I'm actually waiting for the dude to call me. Has everybody ordered here, or is this like the ordering line? Dang. I wanted to order some chicken. So this could be second lunch. I think everybody's already ordered. Just reported. Why would they report your total? That's annoying. It's not me doing it. It's Friday, it's lunchtime. I think these people already ordered. Have you ordered, or? Yeah. They do have octopus here. Oh, they have squid. This one has squid and eel and prawn. But I'm gonna get chicken. But hi. I have 2 chicken and a Fuji water. Not spicy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so second lunch is being prepared. They put this really savory, yummy seasoning on the chicken. She's saucing it up. Saucy. There's squid somewhere. First lunch was Peri Peri chicken, which was really good today. I mean, it was really good. Rat Alley is back around the corner. This is not Rat Alley. I think that might be mine. I don't know what number mine is. I'm number 1057. It's Friday. That might be mine. Oh, no, I'm in Hong Kong Island today. I'm not sure which one's mine. It'll be a while. There's a lot of people in front of me. Chicken, beef, pork, sausages, chicken skin, chicken wings, pork neck, short ribs, jumbo prawn, white eel, squid, and fish cake. Those are the different options. There's also pineapple. No lamb. Squid and egg. I've had squid egg stuff. They're not here though. Whoa, that girl is stunning. Oh, no, that's not. That's the other one stunning. They're all stunning. Pineapple pork, that'd be good. That one there is the, what was that? That's the pork neck. This one here on the right is the pork neck. That's pork neck. There, that one. My wife is from mainland China, but she's an American. No, they're used to me. They actually know me here. They don't mind. So we're at Thai Grill in Long Wei Fong. We're waiting for our lunch, second lunch. Hungry. Okay, the girls that were here just in front of me have got their order, so I think I'm fine to come up. Do they even have lemon? I don't know. This is a Thai place, so I don't know if they do lemons in Thailand. Oh, new grill time. Why did I choose Hong Kong? Because I met a girl, I fell in love, and married her. Street food, not in this neighborhood. This neighborhood's too high end. It's too expensive. So there's no real street food here. There's street food in other neighborhoods, lots of other neighborhoods, just not here. Yeah, it's a little loud. Let me just back up a bit. Oh. Show you the neighborhood. So that's the Tainan chicken. This is the grill place that we're at. It's Saturday and Monday. Actually, it's Saturday and Sunday. Some people actually work a half day Saturday. Some places close on Monday though. Some restaurants close on Monday. They're open on the weekend, but they're closed on Monday. Like my fish and chip place. God, we're way off in our numbers. So they're pretty slow today. I'm just waiting all day today for food, aren't I? Let's go back up here and look for food. Schools, they actually go half a day on Saturday. Schools. The kids are constantly at school. This is a Thai place, not Turkish. There is Turkish places around the corner though. Probably would have been faster at the dumpling house, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, land is at a premium. You can't really waste it on sidewalks. Plus, in this area, everybody just walks on the street. Let me just take it for it. I eat Turkish food about once every 2 weeks. Kebabs. Tram running or closed while the cable's been replaced. The tram is running again. So we already saw it earlier. Actually, I started the scope by the tram. This has been a long scope. Greek. I haven't had Greek in a while. I'm not a big goat cheese fan. They seem to sprinkle goat cheese on everything. I think they're not even paying attention to the number anymore. There's a zoo today. No, it's lunchtime. It's busy. It's just life in the big city. Yeah.
Bring out like the stove.
Okay, I just got notice my car is not going to be ready till tomorrow. Oh, heads up. Delivery dude. Turkish food's around the corner. Hang on, I think the wife's calling. Hey, babe. Car's going to be ready tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. He just sent me a note. I need to talk to him. Actually, I was just about to call him. You're going home? Okay. Let's see you there. I'll be up in a bit. Okay? I'm in Central. I was going to get on the shuttle bus. I'll see you at home in a bit. Okay? Bye. Oh, cool. My wife's coming home. So, after we get this food, if we get this food, we're going to go home and see the wife. It's slow today. No, I don't show my house. Yeah, I think she's tired today, not feeling well. Yeah, I don't show my house. There are snippets of my house on my YouTube channel, Penguin 6. You do see snippets of events inside my house, but not a lot. I've never done like a tour. It's a bit long today, but they gotta do all the cooking for that restaurant and this one. It is a bit long. It should go up because I'm like everybody that was here before me has bailed. Maybe if I just stand here and looking grumpy. Oh, Thanksgiving? Yeah. So we're down to our last 10% of battery now. My chicken's back there. Now she sees it. She's like, oh God, this guy's is ready. It's been ready for a while. Thank you. Guess what, guys? Food is here. She saw me. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Woo. Oh. So we're at Grill, the Thai barbecue place, having our second lunch in central Hong Kong. Life is calling me again. But I can't take that call because I gotta eat. Chicken with pineapple. Oh, it's so yummy, so sweet. This is called Grill. And we're in central Hong Kong, Long Wei Fong, Hong Kong. Oh. Alrighty, guys. That was quick. Quicker than the wait, that's for sure. My fingers are covered in yumminess. That's a random ass picture. Alright, it's cut in front of this car here. Okay. No, third lunch is get home as quick as I can, so I can see my wife. This is central Hong Kong. Now our battery is going to die very, very soon, and then the Periscope will end. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little hike through the city, seeing all there is to see. Yeah, see Adidas. Oh wow, there must be a new shoe coming out. Look at this line. What the hell is the line for? That's bizarre. There must be a new pair of shoes coming out. Everybody's lined up to buy the new Adidas's tomorrow or sometime. I don't know. That is the most random freaking thing I've ever seen. Oh, let's go into this crowd, yeah? No, let's not go in this crowd. Too crazy. Let's go into another crowd. I don't know what the hell they line up for shoes. It's really quite bizarre. My wife just called. Alrighty guys, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for watching. Bye.